Warning: the following program may contain foul fucking language, gory ass shit, or the occasional slow point because I can be a lazy fuck with editing. Viewer discretion is potentially advised, but also probably rejected. Greetings from the land of OP. I am Rob the OPGamer, and I am bringing you episode 4 of attempt 2 of my ultra hardcore series. Aw yeah, and I still look like this. I checked the Minecraft forums. Apparently there's some issue with their skin services. Be down until like 10 o'clock tonight, but I felt like playing some more, and so I wanted to get a few things done really quick. I actually have already started working on a couple of tesseracts for my lava pump. I'm going to finish that up briefly, and then we're going to dive right into Ars Magica, because I need to get a heal spell going on like yesterday. So I did a little bit of work back here, and I've actually started recording this episode already, and I did a lot of stuff on camera, but I was apparently just turning my stream off and on, and I wasn't actually recording. So you can see I got this set up back here. We got our aqueous accumulator. I did this off camera. Well, I technically did this on camera, but nobody saw it because I was being a retard. So that is specifically for getting that going on, and I am in the process of finishing up a couple of tesseracts. Tesseract frame is made out of filling up a tesseract frame with resonant ender. And you 250 millibuckets per ender pearl gets you resonant ender. And so you need 4 ender pearls to fill up one frame. But you also need 4 Enderium blends to make the tesseract. And the Enderium blend is going to be made through a process of... what do you call it? Smelting some things. I've got this, I've been keeping this off camera going on, so I've gotten a good few pearls and everything, which is what I'm making the tesseracts with. The Enderium blend is made out of using... let me just look up the tesseract for you guys. Recipe. So you got 1 tesseract frame, bronze ingot in each corner, a silver ingot around the sides. You fill up the frame first, which I just showed you guys, and then in here you get 4 Enderium ingots, 4 hardened glass, and a diamond. The hardened glass, of course, is going to be your 8 obsidian dust or pulverized obsidian, and 1 lead or lead dust, get you 2 of them. You get 4 pulverized obsidian per 1 obsidian. So I did that off camera, or technically on camera. An Enderium ingot is made out of induction smelting a pyrotheum dust and 2 blends. 1 pyrotheum dust recipe gets you 2 of them, and you take a sulfur, a pulverized coal or redstone, and a blaze powder to get 2 of them. You get a 50% chance of getting a sulfur from pulverizing a blaze rod and getting 4 blaze powders back. So let me get the right one here. There we go. So you can see that when you... where's that? There we go. 50% chance of getting one from pulverizing a blaze rod to get 4 blaze powders anyway. You are noisy as fuck and interrupting my flow. So that's how to do that. And the Enderium blend itself is going to be 3 pulverized tin and 1 shiny metal and a bucket of resonant ender. So you need 8 ender pearls per tesseract. The silver, the pulverized silver, pulverized shiny metal. If you have the Neither Ores mod installed, which we do, you get 4 of those guys from pulverizing one, or you have a 10% chance of getting one by pulverizing ferrous ore, which is a world gem from thermal expansion. So I've gotten those going. I'm pretty much done here. I just needed to get my... I should probably smelt those guys as well. I just needed to get these going on here, and I'm getting ready to upgrade the hell out of these chests, because I am running the hell out of room. I forgot to throw those in the smelter a second ago. So I showed around my base a little bit. I actually got some conduits and everything crafted off camera, and I put them underneath here. These are automatically pulling out of these and out of these over here, and they're dumping in this chest. So when I smelt something, the gold will get smelted down, and it'll just pull straight into that chest right off when I melt it. So that's a good time. So here's our copper. Let's get that last copper ore. Am I pulverizing anything else right this minute? No, I'm not. Oh, there's my other frame. I need that. So there's that, and we are just going to combine these with 2 tin, and that's going to get us our 8 bronze ingots. And we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and there's a tesseract, and then we do that, and there's the other tesseract. Bam. So I was doing obsidian by hand, and I don't want to anymore. I need lava like yesterday. Plus I want to use lava power in order to do a lot of my stuff around the base. 9, 18, 27. So I want to make magmatic dynamos in order to get a lot of what I'm going on done. So what I'm going to do is make a basement for magmatic dynamos eventually. And in the meantime, I need lava first, though, so I can have an infinite obsidian so that I can make the floors of my base. And then we're going to dive into Ars Magica. So give me a few minutes to finish this up here. I'm going to upgrade my chests, and we'll be back. I abso-fucking-love the Nether Ores mod. I cruised through the Nether briefly to pick up some of this ore, and the reason why I love it is because one of these guys smelts into, like, pulverizes into 4 or 2, or basically it doubles and then doubles your ore again. So that's 8. You see that? So we're getting tons of this. So this is 4 and then 8. That's 4 and then 8. 2, 4. So I need 2 more of those guys. Where's the Nether gold? 1, 2. It's 12. Or actually, no, wait. 16. Yeah, it's going to be 16 right there. So I'm going to throw this in here and 2 of those, and I'm going to use that to upgrade these furnaces. And I also need... Actually, wait a second. I need probably... No, I got enough gold. So I'm going to... Wait, that's going to be 2. Hang on a second. I need... 2, 4... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we're going to make a... Whatchamajig. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need a book, so I need that, and some paper, and we're going to go like this. God, I can't wait to not stand on the dirt floor, 1 down in my base. It's driving me absolutely batshit. 2 diamonds, 1 and 2, and there we go, and there's our book, there's our enchantment table, and then we need some gold and an ender pearl. Good thing I got that farm out there going, because I just have no way to get ender pearls beyond that. Because this is fucking hardcore. Nice! Oh, there's so much room in here now. I'm going to move all this down here. All the things. There we go. I'll move that right there. Why not? And this can just hang up on the sides, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. What was I doing? 4 ingots. 1, 2, 3. And that will automatically pull out. That's what he said. Followed immediately by she said, "Ah! You were supposed to pull out!" Followed by him saying, "Sorry, baby, it just happened. It was an accident, I swear." And there's that, and there's that, and now we have a chunk loader. And I am going to grab one of our tesseracts, and I'm going to pop him out of right there, and put that tesseract down right there. Oh, luckily that didn't hit anything. Sweet. I'm going to go with frequency 26. Lava. Actually, I'm going to go with frequency 50. 50? Yeah, that... 51. Yeah, the first 50... No. I'm not going to use that many frequencies. Whatever. 26. Doink, doink, doink. We want to block these. Fluid. Receive only. There we go. Lava. And then I'm going to make an igneous. Let's make an igneous. Igneous. Yes? There we go. Oh, it's an O. Sweet. So machine frame, which is a gold, 4 iron, or 4 steel, and 4 glass. Get you a frame. We're going to get a pneumatic servo, 2 tin, and 2 glass, and a piston. So piston... I've got servos, there's a gold, I need some iron, pulverize that, switch that. So let me grab a few things, guys. And basically the igneous is going to go right here to take advantage of this aqueous, and it's going to go straight up, and my obsidian is going to have an obsidian barrel. So that's the idea there. I'll meet you in the nether. I figured it'd be best to get out of here the way that I get in, as a bat, because I don't want a nitro creeper or something spawning in there, and then I come in and he blows up. So that would be a bad time. So we're going to come down here to my completed lava room. And I haven't switched this fucker on yet because I haven't gotten ready to yet. So I'm going to get down here. And we are going to plant our chunk loader. How about right in the dead center of the fucking room? Show lasers. That works. I guess dead center of the room isn't really necessary since the center of the chunk apparently is right here. So I'm going to move him. Because why the hell not, I guess. And we're going to go over here. Yep, same deal. Alright. And then I'm going to put... Let's put a... hit F7 and see where things are spawning. We definitely don't want that, so I'll just put him right there, and one there, and one there. There we go. Oh, no, because I can put a tesseract there. Tesseract goes on top. There we go. Lava, check. Disabled. Send only. There we go. And we'll switch this bitch on, and we should be getting lava. Sweet. And we will know that we're getting lava. Is F7 on? Yeah. Okay, so nothing can spawn on top of the Tesseract. That's good. That's good to know. Tesseracts are not spawnable. So that should be all we need to do here, and we should now be getting lava. We can't tell, obviously, because this isn't a tank. We can't just look at it and see if lava's coming in. So we need to go back up top and check and see what we got. Oh, we know it's working, though, because look, that guy's going away. Sweet! So let me get up here. And where did I leave my portal room? There's a spider. We don't want this. Oh, there it is. Ha! I lost it for a second there. So let's get down here. I should go get cobalt at some point now that I have an alumite pick. And we're going to pop back over to base. And here's how we're going to find out if we're getting lava appropriately. Because I, as I said I would do, crafted my igneous. And we're going to get down here really quick. And I'm going to pop back into my disembodied dude form. And we'll just pop this right here. And look, lava came instantly in, like without even a little hesitation. So we're going to take that cobble out of there because we want this to generate obsidian. And we're going to set him to do nothing on any side except output to the top. So that should fill in the barrel. Except for I just remembered the barrels can't accept things from the bottom. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to get back here. And I'm going to put him on top of this guy. Do we really want on top of this guy? I don't really want on top of this guy. Well, they can accept input from the back. Let's, this is only, oh shit. Let's do this. I'm going to move all this, and I'm going to get my buckets, and I'm going to go that water, and that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy down one here. So I'm going to go underneath. And we're going to put our aqueous down here for the time being. Oh, that's never going to work. Son of a bitch. That's not going to work because we need to have our basement there eventually. So I can't go down one. Okay. That's cute. Let's put it... fuck. I'd like him to auto-output to the barrel, but I'm suddenly not sure that's possible. Well, I know it's possible, but we need to have the igneous. Igneous basically has to sit right here. That's really all that's possible. And so he needs to have his water come in from one side and his lava come in from the other. So we need to set this guy up probably underneath. And he can receive from below. Why are you not receiving from below? Oh, this needs to be blue. There we go. There we go. So he's got lava now, and he's got water because it came in from the tube. Because the tube already had some water in it. So he's going to get obsidian, and we're going to tell him to output to the right side, and now it's going in the barrel. Sweet. So every time he makes an obsidian, it's going to go in the barrel. Yep, now we're up to 3. So I need to figure out where to put this water exactly. I guess I can just put the water where it was, but then I would need to, well... Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to put him here. And I'm going to tell him to input from the right side. Because it doesn't really... Well, shit, I want this to... Oh, fuck! I want this to be able to go downstairs, because I'm going to make a basement, and we're going to have lava power downstairs. So he's sitting there for absolute sure. Not moving him at all. The only other thing I can think to do is to put the... Shit. Well, I could put it here. Let's get back in OP bat mode really quick. I could put the water under the barrel, really. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Let's do that. I'm going to go here and here and here, and I'm going to go 1 water, and then I'm going to put my... that, And then I'm going to put my other water. That'll be a brick. Nope. That doesn't work. Shit. Okay, this will be a brick. This will be water. Alright, there's no getting around it. I have to move this. Very sour about this, but I have to move this brick. I was trying not to because I like the little floor design, but there's just no getting around it. So, this here, and we're going to go with this there, and then it's going to be water, and then it's going to be aqueous right there, and he is definitely going to be outputting to the top and ignoring signal, and we'll put the other water there, and he will be generating water and feeding both this guy and this guy. Maybe? Oh, because he needs to be set to input from the back. Okay, duh. So not that. There we go. So that's about as good as that gets, guys. I'm going to have to learn to live with that. And let's get some Ars Magica set up. We'll be back. Ah, chicken! Where the fuck did it... Oh. That was weird. So I had to range a little bit out here to find a essence pool, which is what I was looking for here. And we are going to get started. Did I hear bones? I definitely heard bones. There's a skeleton nearby somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? I know I heard him. This is freaking me out, man. Is he in these trees somewhere? I don't want to be sitting here doing something and then be shot in the ass. Last time I tried to do something at the end of last series, I got creepered out of nowhere. Maybe he's underground, that's all I can figure. I'm not going to bother with this iron ore. Anyway, so I needed this essence pool. So, I made an item frame, which you can see is just sticks around leather. I can hear him. God, I can hear him. Jesus. I need to put this bed down, too. Oh, this is so dangerous. Grab that Desert Nova at least. There we go. What's this? Giant yellow block thing? Weird. Alright, back into OP bat mode. I'm going to do this as quick as I can, guys. So you put the frame... you put the item frame next to the essence pool, and then you put the book in the item frame, and you'll get runes. There we go. I right-clicked too many times, that's why it rotated. So you see the runes coming up around... Ah, the runes do their thing, and... Bam. Arcane Compendium. How do I get it off there? There we go, just left-click to get it off. You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane. And now what I'm going to do is I have a bucket with me and a portable tank. I am going to be taking this with me. So we're going to grab our bucket. I don't really know why I have that item frame still. I don't really need it, but we're going to stick this in there and take this with us, because we are going to need that essence later for other things. So there's that. Nice. Put that away. And what else? I think that's about it. Oh, alms! Sweet! I've already found a few alms, but these are always necessary, and they're usually around witchwood trees. The ones I found were around my base, because I've got a couple witchwood trees right around my base as well. So always grab these when you find them, because they're used for healing spells. So that's, I'm glad I saw that before I left. So I'm going to cruise around a little bit for some more essence, I think. See if I can find, like, I want to max this out, like bring at least 8 buckets worth back. And so if I can find one more pool, I'll be in good shape. I'm not too far away from base. I'm just like right over here. So we're not really doing too bad. Group all selected. What the hell did I mash? Group none selected. Okay, apparently comma selects groups. Whatever the fuck that means. So I'm going to gather a few more things. I'll be back. So I had a few minutes between takes here where I was off the computer. And during that amount of time, I couldn't record, but I was at my computer. I was having to deal with some things. So while I couldn't record between takes here, I went ahead and used up a lot of obsidian, down to 2 stacks, and some of my glass. You can see I've gone down there. Went back to the nether, got some glowstone, and I put some of this glowstone glass in the ceiling here. So it's like the thickened glass itself can turn into glowstone glass if you surround it by glowstone here. Shapeless crafting. I guess you could dye it. Wow, that's kind of cool. Shaped. There it is. So 4 glowstone makes a glowstone glass. And the cool thing about this stuff is it shines like glowstone does. So I just interspersed it, just took a few blocks out here and there and interspersed it. So now I don't need torches anymore, and I went ahead and finished the floor. Had to repair my chisel that I keep on the pegboard over there quite a bit. But hey, whatever, it's cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some Ars Magica here. And the first thing we're going to do is get this out of the furnace. This is Vintium dust. You get one of these by smelting Vintium ore, which I've got 7 Vintium ore left. So I need to get mining again pretty soon here. But we're going to make ourselves first a blue chalk, shift question mark, there we go. And then a white chalk, shift question mark. No? What am I missing on that? Bone meal? Oh, I need to wait for the bone meal to pop up, that's why. No? I know I've got everything. There's the clay, there's that. A Vintium dust. And what else? The paper? Oh, I need an arcane ash. Okay, sweet. So that's why I wasn't getting that. So let me grab these back out of here really quick. The white one needs an arcane ash. So we're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. And we're going to need 2 netherrack. And what else was in that? This was just 2 regular stone. Do I have 2? No, of course I don't have 2 stone. So I'm going to pop 2 stone in here, and I'm actually going to pop a piece of coal in here. It's a little bit of a waste for 2 stone, but I'm going to have to instantly cook the ash as well. So, whatever. Not that big a deal. I should make a powered furnace to go in here, but it doesn't fit on the wall right now. So I'll go ahead and look into that at a little future point. So if I go recipe, 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 shift click, there's that, and then I can just sneak in here and get some more use off that coal. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. 2 of those guys. Recipe, shift click, should have that. There we go. There's the white chalk. And then we are going to just put this away for the time being. We don't need that arcane ash. And then what else are we going to make? I'm going to make an occulus. Because if we look in the arcane compendium we made a little while ago, the occulus tells you all about it, like your first spell, how to use the compendium, all that kind of stuff. AMUF, CIG, Oculus, inscription table, and crafting altar. We need to make a crafting altar as well. So let's go with the Oculus first. And I'm going to go with shift click. Should have every. No, what am I missing there? Glass, 2 bricks, blue topaz, 2 coal. Oh, I didn't grab the blue topaz apparently. There we go. No? Now what? Oh, and again I'm missing glass. Why? Oh man, I am all kinds of failing. I was all prepared for this. There's the Oculus. I didn't put it in here, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So there's the Oculus, and we need to make an inscription table in script. Recipe, shift click. Oh, we need the spell parchment first. Sorry. Shift click. There's that. That's just a paper and a 2 sticks. And then we'll shift click that guy, and there's our inscription table. And we need a crafting altar. So if we come in here, we go crafting altar. Go ahead and go A. There we go, recipe. He's going to need a Vintium dust and a stone, and that's it. So let's go ahead and grab another cobblestone, and we'll just put 2 sticks in here. Sometimes the furnace messes up a little bit. We need to end up needing a little more than 2 sticks. There we go. So now we can go ahead and make our crafting altar. There's that. Nice. So now we're going to come in here, and I'm going to head. This is going to be the Ars Magica room over here, and I am going to do a couple of things. This is where the crafting altar itself is going to go. So first, I'm going to make us up a ton of nether quartz blocks, and this is going to involve a process here to make this go. So we're going to start this out here, and you can make this with many different materials. If you look inside your Arcane Compendium, you can use stone. It tells you the different things you can use, and if I right click, we'll go down here to structures, and we'll go to crafting altar, and it shows you can use all kinds of different things. You can use bricks, sandstone, witchwood planks, all that kind of stuff. And it tells you right here what each one does. When you write spells, each spell can only have so many effects in it, and the amount of effects that it can have depends completely upon what your crafting altar is capable of using. So we use the material that it's made out of at the base, and the caps. So you can see there's 5 caps. There's 4 on the top and 1 in the very center down here, you can see. So wood planks gives us +1 spell effect we can write. Stone bricks give us +1. Sandstone +1, bricks +2, witchwood +3, nether bricks +3, nether quartz +3. So the nether bricks or nether quartz blocks are the best to use. I like the quartz blocks personally, but that's just me. And I'm going to go with the same thing for our... Oh, I need to back that up one actually. Which means I'm going to need a few more of the... Yeah, I'm going to need a few more obsidian. I'll get that squared away in a few minutes here. Actually, I'll do that right now because it's kind of bothering me. But anyway, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need 2 nexuses. The nexuses I'm going to be using are going to be the light nexus and the neutral nexus. And the reason I'm using a light nexus is because they can be powered by sunlight. And it depends on the caps you're using. And I have prepared some gold caps for the light nexus and redstone caps for the center nexus. They can be upgraded later. I'm just using this for right now. In the future, I'll be going into the nether to get the other caps, to get the most powerful caps possible. What was I doing in here? Oh, bricks, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll come over here really quick. This will just take a second. We'll get our chisel off the wall. And we are going to go with chiseling these bricks into regular bricks and then into fancy bricks. And we'll put those on the side for the moment. There we go. These on the side for the moment is what I wanted to say. So you can see the flooring isn't that hard to lay. That's why I did it really quick off camera, because I was sick of walking around in dirt. There we go. So the caps for this guy, we're going to use gold blocks because these are sort of a center tier cap. If you look in here, we'll go ahead and go click back, and we'll go to the light nexus, and it's powered by white chalk to make the rune in the middle, and you can see right here that there's different charge caps. Moonstone makes it so that they... Let's see, glass is the lowest tier, gold is the middle tier, diamond is a high tier, and then moonstone makes it be powered at nighttime, which means that it can only be powered instead of daytime, it powers the night. But since this is a hardcore series, I'm going to stick with the daytime because I want to keep it not night as much as possible. Then you space these out so there's 3 between each pillar. So on the 5th corner, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get them set up like that, and then right in the center you right click with your white chalk. Bam! Achievement.get, new entry unlocked. And you can see that the nexus, you can tell it's activated because it writ down and now the circle is slowly spinning. If you place the chalk and it doesn't spin, it's not ready yet. So I've got these bricks because we're also going to make a neutral nexus over here. And these ones are powered by mob essence, which I brought from the tank because of this. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then up 1 for 3. And then the neutral nexus itself is the blue chalk that we made, and it goes in the center as well. And it turns blue and starts spinning. Fantastic. So I'm going to take this tank of essence here that I made, and I'm going to just stick him right there, because that's kind of where he's going to need to go. And then I'm going to dig down over here, and we're going to pop OP bat mode. And let's see, we need to go 2 to get to the center. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. There we go. And now we don't have to be in bat mode anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get my bucket out. And we need to make another few things here. First we need to make a crystal... There it is, crystal wrench. We need one of these guys. So I've got all the stuff for that already. I'll grab a desert nova and a blue orchid, 3 iron. And I've got the Ventium dust in my inventory already. So let's grab a desert nova and one of those guys. There we go. And we need 3 iron. Do I have 3 cooked iron? No, I don't. So we're going to go 2, and we're going to pulverize these up really quick. And let's look in the compendium again and see what else we need. Blocks. No. Shapes, components, modifier, items, there we go. Magitech staff, we need one of these as well. So we need a mana focus, which is 2 Vintium over a lesser standard focus, which is 4 redstone around a lesser, which is 4 gold nuggets around a piece of glass. So we'll toss that in there. I need gold. What's that, sulfur? So we'll get that in there, and I'm going to once again do that thing where I mooch off of my fuel. Eventually I'm going to have that powered by like fuel, like an actual fuel source, guys, so don't worry about me wasting charcoal too much. Eventually it'll get better. So we'll get these guys cooked up really quick, and I'm going to make a pegboard as well with some of this iron. Let me go get a few more things together, guys. I'll be back. Alright, just getting some stairs together here. Finished getting everything I needed for this thing to be finished built. We're getting close to needing to wrap the episode up, though, so I'm going to go as quick as I can. Want to finish making the structure here that I was working on, the crafting altar. So we're going to do the base, and we're going to do layers. So with that, and then 2, and then 2, and then 2 with the stairs. So that's going to be 3 tall. We're going to go 1, and then 2, and then 3. I'm just going to get down here. And that's going to be the same over here, and over here, and over here. And these magic walls, which are pretty easy to make, it's just a stone with 2 Vintium dust on either side. You get 16 in one recipe. And they're kind of cool looking, actually. We're going to put them up like that. And I'm going to stick this guy on here. Actually, we're going to stick him one higher than that. And I forgot one thing. And it's going to be this guy, lectern, which is just 3 slabs and a plank. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and there's that. Doink. I'm also going to put the occulus down right there, and the inscription table down right there. Sweet. So now we need upside down stairs and the caps. Oh, I fucked that up nicely, didn't I? Excuse me one moment. It's a good thing you get extra magical walls, because I just messed that up. And when you mine these out, they just destroy. You don't get those back. So make sure that you're placing things correctly when you do it. Or if you have a gravity gun, or either a gravity gun or a, what do you call it? Fuck. Gravity gun or a portal gun, you can just move that over. So let's get this moved back where it was, and this guy can go right there. And we need a lever, which is not hard to do. That's going to go right there. And we're going to get some upside down stairs going on. The stairs, we just do this. We'll just stand underneath. Easy, easy. And we'll get our magic walls replaced. And then we're going to get our capstones. I'm just going to put the capstones on right now. They go over the top of the pillars. There and there. And we're going to get... right in the center goes the crafting altar, so I'm going to put there and there. And then the rest is going to be stairs. I wonder if... No, it's of course not. I wonder if I can jump in... No. I guess we're going to need to pop OP bat for him to get up there, because they need to be placed straight downwards, like so. There we go. And that goes right there. Was that all the stairs I had? I thought they made 4 of those. Did I? What the hell? Does that only get 2? I guess, well, whatever. I guess I had exactly enough quartz. That was cute. Well, I got some more over in the main base part, so it's not a big deal. There and there. And that is basically all there is to that. And we're going to come up here, and we are going to put the crafting altar in the center, and it's done. Oh! So, this Magitech staff tells us how much power is in something. So if we right-click here, you can see it says 0% in the bottom left corner. 0%, detected deficit 0.0. This guy has been up for a little while I've been running around doing stuff, so he's got some power in him. Look, 90,040.5, 30% full, so he's already getting power. That's really nice to know. We're going to need some mob essence, or some neutral essence in this, so we'll get a bucket, and we're going to grab this, and we're going to put it right there, and it's going to run from under there and flow to underneath. And you see how it turned blue and there's a poof going on? And that's going to show us that he's charging up off that mob essence. Eventually that mob essence is going to be disappeared. There we go. See how it went away? And now the flow ebbs off and is gone. And now if we right-click this guy, look, now we have 3,440, still 0%. But that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this whole tank up with the mob essence I found eventually. So that's going to tell us how much power we have. The crystal wrench is... I'll put that right there, whatever. The crystal wrench links these guys. So when you need power for something, you right-click the crafting altar and then up in the center and then right-click whichever nexus you need for the spell. So that's not too hard either. So what we're going to do next is I am going to show you guys how to write a spell. We're going to need a book. We need a writable book. So we need to get an ink sac and a feather. And an ink sac isn't going to be hard. Let's see. I don't have any on me, but there's tons of them outside. We have a singular feather, which is all we're going to need for the moment. I can go kill some more chickens off camera to write the next spell. Because I'm going to write me a... just generic heal gen spell right now. Let's go over here and get some of these black roses really quick. And I'm going to just get a few. This will be fine. And... oh, there's a chicken right there. Why can't I jump up there? That's messed up. So we're going to take these black roses. These guys turn straight into ink sacs. Just like that. So we're going to take an ink sac and a feather, and we craft ourselves a book really quick once we get back into the base. And I'm going to feather, ink sac, and we need 3 paper and a leather for the book. So we do one of these. It's going to be our book, and then we combine this with the ink sac and the feather. That's going to give us our book and quill. Okay? So we get a writable book. And then we're going to come over here, and what we do to actually write the book is first we have to know what we're going to be making. So as you can see, you right-click on the Oculus to research your spells. You have offense, you have defense, and you have utility. So I'm going to start in defense here. This is self. Every spell has to have a shape. If you read in the compendium, it will tell you all about it, how to make spells and how to write them and what components are needed on a spell. But basically there's a shape. This is a projectile type spell, this is a self type spell, and this is a touch type spell. The projectile obviously is like a fireball, something you throw. It goes flying towards whatever you cast it at. A self is pretty obvious it casts it on yourself. And a touch is any block that you can touch. So if you can outline it with a square, like you see the black square when you outline something, if you can touch it, or left click or right click on it, then that block has been touched. So I'm going to start in defense and go with self. Just click once to learn. Now I have 2 blue points, and I'm going to come over here because this is regeneration and this is healing. So I'm going to click regeneration and I'm going to click healing. So I've managed to get these 3 things. I always start right there, unless I misclick like a moron, and then I don't start right there. So we're going to put this in here, and I'm just going to take those 3 that I just made. Self, you start with the targets, and then you just type the components, or just click and drag the components. So I'm going to call this, that's a search. Whoops. Oh. I didn't call it anything. It's just called spell. If you put it back in there, well, I guess you can't put it back in there. Whatever. Too bad. You have to use an anvil if you want to rename it. But anyways, you right-click it onto the lectern, and that's how you start to write the spell. But if I look in here, it says Self, Regeneration, Heal, and I need a blank rune, an a Ventium Dust, and some other things. And it shows you right in the spell what you're going to need for components to write the thing. So let's go back over here really quick, and we're going to run a little long in this episode, guys, no big deal. But we're almost done. So we need a blank rune, an 2 alms, a Ventium Dust, a Lesser Focus, a 500 Essence. Let's look up the Lesser Focus really quick. Is that just a basic one? Yes, it is. Fantastic. So we'll grab one of these guys, and I'm going to grab this. Actually, we can just shift-click that question mark. We'll get that off there. And we have the Ventium Dust already, obviously. I don't need these magic walls. Those can get put away. These can get put away. That nugget can get put away. We don't need that. This can get put away. Okay, so what else are we going to need? We need a blank rune, which is pretty easy to make. You just take a little cross fashion like that. That's going to get you 2 of them. So we're only going to need 1. 2 alms, which I've got a couple up here that I have found as we've been running around. So 2 alms, Ventium Dust, Lesser Focus we got, the Essence we've been putting in the thing over there, a blue rune, a golden apple. So let's get a blue rune, which is just going to be a lapis. You just combine a lapis with a blank rune. There we go. So I'm going to do one of these. That iron isn't needed either, actually. Let's put that iron away. And then, what else? Golden apple, a green rune, and a spell parchment. Okay. Well, the spell parchment's pretty easy. We just take a paper and we take one of these. Every spell starts with a blank rune and ends with a spell parchment. A green rune, that's going to be a little more tricky. Let me go locate a green dye. So I had to go much further afield to find what I was looking for than I had anticipated, and I had to chop down a bunch of trees to get some apples, but we got an apple, and we got one of these guys. I actually only need one, so I'm going to put those away because I can plant those later. That's also part of Pam's mods. These flowers all give you different dyes. So I'm just going to stick those in there for the time being. And I only need one of these anyway. So, what's with that lag? Did I just crash? Oh, my mouse died. Oh, that's cute. Hang on, guys. There we go. The problem with having a wireless mouse is that it dies sometimes. And actually the same with my keyboard, too. Got a wireless keyboard. So we'll make an extra rune so we can make a green dye, or a green rune. And we will take our apple and surround it with gold nuggets. And that will get us our... No? Oh, this is hardcore. Shit. Oh, that is sour. I have to use, because this is ultra hardcore, apples are regenerative. They give you health, and that means that they are much harder to make, which means I need 9 gold ingots, not just 9 gold nuggets. So I need to find 7 more ingots. So I know where there's some gold. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, iron excavator. Bow! Oh yeah, gold ore gold gravel that I couldn't mine before when I was out and about looking for shrubs, but I couldn't mine because I didn't have an iron shovel, but now I have an iron excavator. Oh yeah. So gravel ore from Tinker's Construct works exactly like regular ore does. It pulverizes down into 2 of the pulverized powder, whatever you're working at. So we can just just pulverize some of this gravel, and we can throw it in here and give it a charcoal, and that will get us the gold we need for this damn apple. Yay! And the rest we don't need for the time being. So that's going to be good for that, and... Oh, I meant to do that. Whoops. Oh, I made them back into covers. Shit. Oh, well. Well, actually, I wanted covers. So, I made them back into just regular covers. Can I? No, I need to cut up another one. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I'll just cut up another one really quick. I did the rest of that, but I forgot to do that part. I got a saw here, so no big deal. We'll just saw that up really quick. Doink. Doink. Saw is 3 stone rods and 2 sticks, which is either 2 stone, get you 4 of them, or 2 cobblestone, get you 2 of them. So they're not hard to make. And you make a circle of these guys, and that will get you 8 of those. And I only need 2. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those back into that, and if we can recombine these back into the obsidian. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I accidentally crafted it into 2 regular ones a minute ago. I made up 8, and then I accidentally crafted them back into regular ones, but I needed the hollow ones, because they're going to go right like that. There we go. Sweet. So now it looks like you can't really see the piping, except for underneath of this one, because obviously the casting table is a little bit high, and you can see underneath of it from there. So there's some gold ore. We can hang on to that for later. And there's the gold ingots, and there is the apple. And we'll just circle that bitch. Golden apple. Ha! Alright, that should be everything we need for this damn spell. Blue rune, golden apple, green rune, spell parchment. Yep, we're good. So now that we have everything we need, in order to create the spell that we wrote a little while ago, we are going to just come over here like so. And we are going to start this up by throwing in the blank rune. Oh, first we need a book. Whoops, you put the spell book on the totem. So now you see little runes flashing around inside there, and it tells you we want an om. So you kind of position your screen so you can kind of throw it at the same time and see what it is. So we just throw an om in. Now it wants the Vintium dust, and it poofs, and it tells you the next thing. Now it wants the lesser focus. Now it wants the neutral essence. To get that, you take your crystal wrench, and you're going to right-click this guy, and right-click this guy. Oh, no, sorry, it's the nexus first. You see the pillar of light that tells you it's ready. Then you right-click that guy, and the pillar of light goes away, and then you throw this lever. And in a second, the lever will switch back off, and now it says blue rune. So we got the essence in there. Blue rune, golden apple, green rune, and another and it wants a spell parchment. And now we have a spell. And the first time we right-click this guy, it's going to tell us to name it, which I don't want to name it spell recipe. I'm going to say heal gen 1, and we're going to find a nice little Healy gen 1 shape and click escape. And this is going to heal us a little bit and give us a regeneration effect for 10 seconds. And I got a little bit of XP there, and I leveled up once, and you can see that I have a little bit more mana. I had 100 a second ago, now I have 127. And I got a little bit of burnout, because every time you cast a spell, you get a little experience and a little burnout. And like you can see right here, this says mana cost 68, 67, 66. The burnout multiplies the mana cost to a certain degree. So you can't just sit here and spam. You get less and less experience the higher and higher your burnout is, and that's how that works out. So that just keeps you from smashing spells to get XP for higher spell levels. So once I've gotten a higher spell level, I now have 2 more blue buttons I can click. So I could say, let's say, learn projectile and physical damage. That way I can start working on the tree for attack spells. Probably between episodes I'll make a fire spell, because now that you guys have seen how to write a spell, then it's pretty easy to make more. So I'm going to heal again. Nice. Gained another level. Got a little bit more mana again. Got a little bit more burnout again. So that's really nice. I really enjoy the fact that I can heal now. Now that we got a hardcore series with some healing going, that is going to be that. I'm really enjoying this. Did we get some more points? No, we didn't. Maybe next level. So you get a few points every level or 2. Sometimes 2 levels. So I need to put this away. I can carry this around with me, because I don't need it right this minute anyway. And I'll put it right there. That's fine. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make, well, second to last thing I'm going to do is make a chest. And we'll just put this guy right here next to the crafting table, and I'm going to throw this extra rune in there. And nice. I love being able to heal myself. I'm going to make a spell book. Do I have string? I probably don't have string. I have 2 strings, so that's not enough string. So I can't make a spell book yet. I'll have to kill another spider. Hopefully I can do that without dying. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. This has been the start up to Ars Magica with my weird disembodied membered self, floating bit self. Here's your funny screenshot with my floating bit self. Hope everybody enjoyed the episode for Ars Magica. Remember to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter /RobTheOPGamer. Peace!